Welcome to my Mystic Whispers, timeless wisdom from metaphysical teachers, narrated by Phyllis Y.W. Today we explore one of Neville Goddard's most profound works, At Your Command. This powerful book reveals timeless truths about manifestation, self-identity, and the law of assumption. Neville's teachings remind us that the power to create our reality is not outside us but within. Every word spoken, every thought held, and every belief accepted form the foundation of our world. In this session, we will break down the best quick lessons from At Your Command so you can immediately apply them to your life. Lesson 1, You are the operant power. Neville begins with the essential truth. You are God, awareness, and consciousness itself. Everything in your life is a direct reflection of your assumptions. The world is not happening to you, it is unfolding through you. Whatever you assume to be true about yourself and the world must manifest. Consider this. If you believe you are struggling, life will continue to show you struggle. If you assume you are wealthy, successful, or loved, the world will reshape to mirror that belief. The external world is only a projection of your inner world. So the question is, what are you assuming right now? Lesson 2, I am the creative power of the universe. Neville teaches that the words I am are the name of God within you. Whenever you say I am, followed by anything, rich, poor, healthy, sick, strong, weak, you are calling forth that reality. Stop and reflect. What do you declare about yourself daily? Are you saying I'm tired? I am unlucky? I am not good enough? Or are you declaring that I am confident, blessed, and fulfilled? The secret is simple. Change your I am statements, and you change your life. Lesson 3, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. One of Neville's most significant teachings is that assumption is the key to manifestation. He says, if you assume success, success must come. If you assume love, love must come. But assumption is not just thinking, it is feeling. The subconscious mind accepts what you feel as real. If you desire a new reality, you must assume the feeling of already having it. Instead of hoping or wishing, enter the state where your desire is already fulfilled. Right now, you can just close your eyes and imagine your desire is already done. How would it feel? Step into that version of yourself who has already received their blessing. Feel the relief, the gratitude, the certainty. That state becomes your new reality. Lesson 4, ignore the evidence of the senses. One of the biggest obstacles to manifestation is reacting to what we see instead of believing. Neville teaches, disregard appearances, conditions, and circumstances. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled and persist in that assumption. Your current situation is just an old reflection of past beliefs. If you accept the world as it is, you remain stuck. Instead, you can just train your mind to see beyond appearances and receive your new assumption. Reality must conform to your persistent state of being. Lesson 5, faith is loyalty to the unseen. Neville reminds us that faith is not begging or hoping, but unwavering conviction. He says, faith is loyalty to unseen reality. When you plant a seed, you do not doubt whether it will grow. You know it will. Similarly, when you assume your wish is fulfilled, you do not waver. You persist, knowing it is already done. Do not look for signs. Do not ask, where is it? Just remain faithful to your assumption. Reality is reshaping itself in unseen ways, and when the time is right, your manifestation will unfold effortlessly. In lesson 6, your imagination is God in action. The final and most powerful lesson is that imagination creates reality. Every time you visualize, script, or imagine something as real, you are shaping your future. Neville calls imagination the Christ within, the power that can transform any situation. If you want to change your life, begin imagining the outcome you desire. Picture yourself living it. Feel it. Accept it as truth. Your imagination is not fantasy, it is creation. Use it wisely. The final thought: you are already what you seek. The greatest realization from at your command is that you are already what you seek. You are already successful, already loved, already abundant. You do not need to chase after these things. Instead, step into the state where you recognize that you already are. This part 2 session continues our deep plunge into Neville Goddard's At Your Command. We move into lessons 7 to 11, revealing more profound insights into how to assume, persist, and fully step into your desired reality. Let's continue unlocking the secrets of your divine power. Lesson 7: circumstances do not matter, only your state of being. Thus, one of Neville's most liberating lessons is that external circumstances have no power over you. Only your state of consciousness matters. Your present reality is just an echo of past assumptions. If you let circumstances dictate how you feel, you remain trapped in a cycle of recreating the same unwanted experiences. Instead, train your mind to stay faithful to your desired state, regardless of what is happening around you. If wealth, love, or success is your desire, do not wait for conditions to change. Assume the state now. Your world must conform to your persistent belief. Lesson 8: you are always assuming something. Choose wisely. You always assume something about yourself and your life, whether consciously or unconsciously. Neville teaches, you rise to the level of your assumptions. Take a moment to reflect. What assumptions have you held about yourself? Do you assume life is hard? That success is difficult? That love is fleeting? Revise your assumptions daily to align with the life you truly want. If you must assume something, why not assume the best? Train yourself to say, I am worthy. I am loved. I am abundant. This shift in assumption changes everything. Lesson 9: persist. Until it hardens into fact, manifestation requires persistence. Neville explains that assumption is like planting a seed. You must trust that it will grow even before seeing proof. Many give up too soon, thinking their assumption isn't working because reality hasn't shifted immediately. But Neville reminds us, remain faithful to the assumption. Persist, and it must become your reality. Your new state must become your natural dwelling place. If doubt creeps in, return to the feeling of the wish fulfilled. The longer you persist, the stronger your assumption becomes until it hardens into fact. Lesson 10: revision, change the past, change the future. One of Neville's most powerful techniques is revision. He teaches that you can rewrite past events in your mind, and doing so alters your future outcomes. If you have painful memories or past failures, do not let them define you. Instead, revise them. Each night before bed, replay the event in your imagination, but this time, change the outcome to something positive. Feel it as real. By revising past experiences, you shift your subconscious beliefs. And because your subconscious shapes your future, changing your past changes your destiny. For lesson 11, live in the end. It is already done. The final and most profound lesson is to live in the end result. Do not worry about how it will happen. Assume it already has. If you desire wealth, stop wishing for it and start feeling wealthy now. If love is your goal, stop looking for it and start feeling love now. Neville teaches, think from the wish fulfilled, not of the wish. How would you think, act, and feel if you had already achieved your goal? Step into that version of yourself now. The universe will take care of the details. Final thought. The power is in you. At your command reminds us that we are not separate from the power we seek. We are the operant power. Reality is not happening to us. It is unfolding through us. You already have everything you need to create the life you desire. Your assumptions, your faith, and your persistence shape your world. The moment you fully accept this truth, life begins to change effortlessly. The closing words. If you take nothing else from today's lesson, remember this. 1. Circumstances do not matter. Only your state of being does. 2. You are always assuming something. Choose empowering beliefs. 3. Persist in your assumption until it hardens into fact. 4. Use revision to rewrite past experiences and change your future. 5. Live in the end. Assume your wish is already fulfilled. This is my Mystic Whispers. Timeless wisdom from metaphysical teachers. Please subscribe to join the journey towards spiritual power and fulfillment. Now let's go into the silence. Part 3 covers lessons 12 to 16, unlocking even more profound truths about assumption, faith, and conscious creation. Now, let's step further into your power. Lesson 12. Creation is finished. You are simply selecting reality. One of Neville's most eye-opening lessons is that everything you could ever desire already exists. You are not creating something new, but selecting a reality from infinite possibilities. Creation is finished. Nothing is made. It is only manifested. Every version of you, rich, poor, loved, lonely, successful, already exists. You shift between these versions based on your state of being. If success is your goal, align with your already successful version of yourself. Feel what it's like to be that person now. The more you dwell in that state, the more reality conforms. Lesson 13. There is no one to change but self. Many people try to change the world, their circumstances, or other people. But Neville teaches no one to change but self. Your external world is a reflection of your internal state. If you want someone to treat you differently, change how you see them in your imagination. If you want a better life, change the way you see yourself. Instead of blaming circumstances, revise your inner dialogue. Declare, I am loved, I am worthy, I am abundant. As you shift internally, your world must reflect it. Lesson 14. Feeling is the secret. Think less. Feel more. Neville repeatedly emphasizes that feeling is the key to manifestation. Simply thinking about your desire is not enough. You must feel it as already confirmed. The subconscious mind only responds to emotions, not logic. If you want to manifest wealth, you must feel rich now. If you want love, you must feel loved now. Right now, close your eyes and imagine your wish fulfilled. How does it feel? Let that emotion flood your body. When you carry this feeling daily, your reality will shift to match it. Lesson 15. Be still and know. The power of silence. Neville's final lesson is about the power of stillness. In a world of distractions, we forget that true power lies in silence. He teaches, be still and know that I am God. Silence is where we connect to the divine. Instead of worrying, doubting, or seeking external validation, go within, meditate, visualize. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Then, let go and trust that it is done. This is not passive waiting, it is active faith. In stillness, you reaffirm your belief in the unseen, knowing that what you have assumed will come to pass. Lesson 16. Gratitude seals the manifestation. A final key lesson from Neville's work is the role of gratitude in manifestation. Gratitude is not just thanking for what you have, it affirms that what you desire already exists. When you express gratitude for something before it appears, you confirm to your subconscious that it is already yours. This speeds up manifestation. Instead of waiting to be grateful after receiving, start now. Say, thank you for my success. Thank you for my abundance. Thank you for my love. Gratitude shifts your energy instantly, aligning you with your highest reality. Final thought, you hold the key. At your command reminds you that you hold the key to your reality. Your assumptions, emotions, and inner dialogue create your world. If you want change, it starts within. No external force is stopping you. You don't need permission. You are already what you seek. Step into that reality now. Everything you desire is waiting for you to assume it is accurate. When you align with the feeling of already having it, life must reflect it. Trust your power, persist in your assumption, and watch your world transform. The closing words. If you take nothing else from today's lesson, remember this. 1. Creation is finished. Select the reality you desire. 2. There is no one to change but self. Shift internally and life will follow. 3. Feeling is the secret. Embody your wish as real. 4. Be still and know. Trust the unseen and let your assumption unfold. 5. Gratitude seals the manifestation. Thank as if it is already done. This is my Mystic Whispers, timeless wisdom from metaphysical teachers. Please subscribe to join the journey towards spiritual power and fulfillment. Now, let's go into the silence.